Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, SAPPHIRE and FC Pigneto. So we are here and we have been promoted into the 7th league. It is amazing. It is amazing, though a bit scary, quite honestly. There is a lot of teams here and most of them have a leg up on us. Most of them actually two. And it's going to be very tough for us to not drop out of this league into the lower one. But I'm going to do my best to not have that happen. And I'm going to show you today how. But first, let's look at the competition here. I'm saying that we have a chance here because not all of the teams are so good. Now, when you look, for example, at a team like this, I mentioned before that the amount of fans is a great way how to determine the age and power of the team. You can see these have 1,783 members. These ones have 1,841. These guys have 1,783, which is a common theme. So they have been here for a while, and they settled around this number. Again, 1,822, 1,664. So these are probably slightly younger. Then you get these guys who are here with 1,744, and the last team, 810. So New Imboss Society is actually the team. Also, when you look at the stadium sizes, and these guys, these two last teams seems to be the weakest. The other ones, even based on the capacity of their stadiums, are extremely, so these guys are gonna steamroll us. So will these guys. These guys actually probably dropped from a higher league because this capacity of a stadium is costing them quite a lot. So what we need to do is beat New Imboss Society in both matches. That has to absolutely happen. And if we can, we should also aim to defeat probably you. So Lupo Dubio, if we could defeat Lupo Dubio or at least have a draw with them in the two matches we're going to play against each other and beat New Imboss Society both of the times, we should be fine unless we are really unlucky. Either way, we might then be matched against the team in the lower league and hopefully win a barrage against them. So we'll see how that is going to go. Now, we're starting at the very bottom, but that doesn't mean anything. Do we have fixtures already? Nope. We have still... No, actually, these are from the previous season. Okay. So you can see that Nerobu and Kovisto... okay, not sure which... Those are Nerobu and Kovisto were the strongest teams than Agi. Do we have them here still? Agi is still here, but the two strongest teams are probably gone, and these are probably demoted from higher series. It might look like that. Can you see club history? No. Oh yeah, they were demoted from the higher series. You can see that they were demoted from the 6th. And the other one, which is this one, was... yeah, they were also demoted. So two of the highest teams were demoted to our league. So again, these two were promoted, and these two guys are just, they were in the 6th series, or the one up above us, so there's no chance we can defeat them. But New Imboss Society and probably Lupo Dubio could be the ones that we could beat. When you look at the club... wait, what was it? Okay, I need to close all of these and see the ones... Lupo Dubio... Yep, Lupo Dubio didn't really win much. They had one... Okay, they won 2 last matches against Navarra and against Atletico. Yeah, so they just defeated the two of those that were demoted, and they had a draw with Hironika. Yeah, okay. This chart is pretty accurate about the strength of the teams, so we really have a lot of work ahead of us. Now, I already started working on that. we got a first player that's going to help us. He's a wing back. You can see that the defending winger passing is really good. This guy even has some playmaking, so it's very likely that he's going to be pretty good for us. As far as the winger goes, he has 6.5 stars in the last match they've been in, though they're in a very poor form and stamina. So I'm putting them on a match right today, so they will start getting in a bit better shape. And I envision finding a player like that for the other side, because when you look at the matches, we have them right... Where are you? Come on, game. Come on, game. They are right here. So we need to get them in a better shape. They have an unpredictable specialty, which is pretty good, but we still lack someone in here who would be at least as good as this guy. So we'll see how they're gonna perform. But we're still in the interim, so it's pretty good. As far as finances go, we still got over 2 million, which is amazing. We got a number of extra bonuses this season. When we check it all out, we got 9 new fans. We actually had 10% increase of fan numbers. We had them pay the annual fees. We were granted 175,000 as a bonus money for series victory or promotion. Then we got 450,000 in prize money for the position. So money just fell from the sky for us, which is amazing. And now it's time to spend them. I'm also looking for a trainee, though. I'd love to get one more instead of the one that we had. So this is my search for the wingback. We can check if there's someone interesting right now. Yeah, most of these are way out of our price range. Not to say that... Yeah, this guy is way overpriced, I think. This one being 27 might be actually a good investment. And you can see that someone is bidding on them. But we're looking for something more like this. This wouldn't be bad. Luis Gonzalez today at 325, so in a couple of hours. Balanced, upright, and sympathetic. Okay, it's better than what we have. What would be the transfer compare? Though he is definitely quite overpriced, so 900k might be too much for him. We're not in a hurry. We got still a week or two left. And you got crazies like these guys asking nearly 6 million for this guy. This one would be good, though. Excellent for him, though he's a bit old. And I'd like to get someone around 30. This is also not that great. Though he's quick. And he's very young. Transfer compare. Yeah, he might be in the right price range, too. Today at 7:05, it's too early. I'm going to be in bed at that time, so let's just ignore him. 31. Yeah, well, you get the gist of who I'm searching for. And the price range of around 1 million would be good. I actually had a limit for the guy that we got of roughly 1.2 million, I think I set it on. And we got him for 1,020,000, so I'm happy with that. We also had this guy as a trainee because he was fairly cheap. And 123k? Yeah, 123k. But I didn't snatch him because the winger seemed a bit too low for my liking. But he was calm, honest, and sympathetic, so this would have been a great pick. I was actually kind of expecting him to go higher, but I'd rather have someone with winger 9 or 10, which is what I'm searching for when I'm doing the search for the transfer. You can see it here that we have outstanding winger and playmaking, at least inadequate, and a specialty. So yeah, sometimes you get something like this, which would be ideal, but look at the money. Though we could sell him, but it would be more prudent actually to stack someone for 1,000 and just train him and sell him for 1 million, rather than buy this guy for 1.75 million and sell him for free. That's not that great. This guy, though, he's a fairly old. How's your Temperament to operate and controversial. Okay, that's not someone I'm looking for. Outstanding. You are a bit on the expensive side. Temperament and yeah, no way. Pleasant, calm, and honest. That might not be a bad choice. Let's bookmark this guy. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. I need to do this. Let's bookmark this guy and see. I mean, 1.2 million is quite a lot. Yeah, that's more than double than what we would pay for him normally. But again, you know, it's... Let's see. Maybe someone will look into it. So yeah, that's what we are going for. As far as fans go, you know, as we're in the middle of the 2 seasons, there's not much that we can do here. We, as you can see here, gained 104 extra fans, which is awesome. So we jumped up. Yeah, they're claiming that we are not worthy of this division, but I think that's still from the last one, so we'll see how they will perform. Money, we actually checked. That is fine. The stadium might use a bit of an upgrade because we are at fairly low end. So maybe going with something like 150 additional 1,000, additional 2,000, additional 4,000 would not be bad, but first I'd really like to see if we can snatch another player. I don't want to do this, but if we don't, then this will be a great investment, because getting additional, what would that be? It's additional 7,225, so we would have, and the monthly maintenance would be fine as well. Yeah, that's not a biggie, and we would add 1/3, actually 1/2 of the possible income, so that would be pretty good. But again, I mean, this is something that we need to think about only after we get the trainees. So that's that. As far as staff goes, we still have the guys. I actually had to rehire them because I forgot to renew their licenses, but that's still fine. That's no problem in there. And as far as training, we're still going to go with 90% playmaking with 100% training intensity. Not much to say about that. So I think that's enough for this week. I still need to decide on the strategy for the cup, but I don't think that we are going to focus on it that much. Though if we are coupled with the strongest teams, I might just throw in the towel, let the trainees handle it, play it cool, you know, build up the morale a bit, make sure that we are fine. Though fans will not like it, but again, this will be the defining season for us. We will struggle, but if we play our cards well, I believe we can claw our way in and stay in here. But again, we'll see. We'll have to see. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in a week with more Hattrick.